Alright, so we're waiting for Matt. Where's Matt? See the game. Is Matt coming? Alright, he's coming in like 5 minutes, I think. I think Ed's gonna join. Should be starting soon. You added 2 extra W in scoreboard. Dude, I don't know how many W's are in there. I could put some more W's in there. Only 8 W. Gotcha. I'm gonna get some water really quick. Where's Matt? Looks like he just joined.
Yo. What's up, Bird?
Hey, I'm back. Do I have the maps right? Let me grab them. I put them on the channel.
Oh God, what is this? You have the list of the maps?
I put them in the chat there. Is that right?
Oh shit.
I got it from the pinned messages.
Yeah, it should be. That was from the last rounds, right? The games that I played.
Yo,
Yeah, I think
believe
it's.
so.
what the fuck? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but your mic sounds like kind of bad.
Yeah, because my. God damn it. Alright, hold on one second.
Alright, I'm trying to turn you down a little bit.
Hey, is it my
Yeah,
mic?
I'm
My mic
do it
is
on
my
my
mic
phone.
going off or doing anything?
No, this is good.
Okay. It seems off.
This is so fucking retarded.
Yeah, these are the maps that me and Tim played.
Hey, 1 second, alright?
Okay.
guys hear me?
Oh yeah, sounds
Yes.
better. I think. Possible.
Is it still shitty?
I think it's better. It's quieter, but it's better.
All right, hold on.
I'll turn you up.
Just let me know if this. Wait, don't turn me up. Just let me know if this is better. Ready?
Yeah. Oh.
Is this better?
This one's a lot louder.
A lot louder. All right, I'll go back on the other one.
Yeah, the other one's better. We took out Marco? No, Marco's gonna play Gene on Monday or Tuesday.
Yep. Hopefully.
I can open up the bracket while we're waiting. Let's see. Tim waiting to face Buffalo or Matt. Up top, Gene and Marco. Semifinals.
Yeah, it's retarded, dude. I got a brain like fucked up. I don't know what's the problem.
I mean, it sounds better. I can just turn you up right now. But it's not as like crackly like before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think your voice is more clear right now.
It's through Bluetooth. The last mic I had was to be aux port, but I think my aux port got fucked up because I hit it. Fuck. And then, so
Yeah, he's also on. Chuck.
he's also on too.
It's me.
Well, Tyreek, Berg, and Ed, and oh, nice. That'd be a nice.
All right, so we have been waiting for about 2 weeks for this match right here, and it's finally about to happen. So let's get it going. Just waiting on Tej to hit that accept, and then we.
Hope the viewers enjoy it.
Oh, what do you guys think, Buffalo or Matt?
Matt,
I had money.
I
I had money.
think it would be very close. I'm gonna put this on Tej.
Okay, so we got one Buffalo, one Matt.
Matt's been playing really well, and we're still not sure how rusty.
That's
Tej
what I
is,
said. I think it's gonna be very close. I'm 55 on Tej and 45 on Matt.
Yeah, I think I agree.
It's only because Tej plays Soviet and Matt plays Allies.
Right.
Yeah,
Right? I'm not saying that Matt's Allies isn't good. It's good enough to compete against the best Soviet players out there, but Soviets have such an inherent advantage at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see then, because some of these games are going to be super weapons off. So that overwhelming Soviet power is going to be like shut down. Like on this map, for example, there's no super weapons, you know.
For late game, yes,
thinking,
but Tej, what maps are there? Or is it off?
Was that this one?
It's off.
Oh,
It's off.
This is
It's set randomly. Super weapons are off and on. Right now, it's off. Oh, yeah.
Holy they're all, with the exception of one map, Valley of Gems.
Oh, okay. Is it off for the rest?
Yes,
So
Valley of Gems is on.
Soviet
All the other maps is off.
No, there you go, randomly.
So what
No,
do you
I
guys
think
Soviet
I still
Russia?
think Tej can win.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
Unless the map is unless the map he's playing on it's with narrow corridors and he only makes rhinos, he's doomed.
Nick has this finals. Now this is actually quarterfinals. The winner of this plays Tim at semifinals. The winner of that goes to finals.
Going for the Orioles corner.
Yeah,
It's going to be a close match. It's a little strange for Matt because he didn't put his refinery on the top for the gems early on. Usually players put their refineries right next to the first oil there so that they can pick up the first gems.
I see.
Good call, Ed. Matt did that.
So
Honestly,
that means that he's not going to be able to harass as early. So he's going to have to be forced to make some miners. Maybe, I don't know if he's going to do AFC next. He has to make refinery next, right?
It's a question. If he goes engineer first and he goes straight to that oil, is he gonna have enough time to place that refinery?
Oh yeah, for sure. In the top right corner, yeah, you can make an engineer and it'll be there in time to put the first refinery.
Oh man,
It's like Matt's getting the gems now.
this map is very open. I think
Thought maybe he wasn't doing it.
I think Matt's gonna be split to death here.
Right. 4 miners to 4 miners, pretty even so far. What I noticed in the Yuri's versus Verdola 2, me and Frank did a test, and the Grizzly tanks almost build exactly as the Rhino. Kind of weird for Allied.
Hmm.
So yeah, when we did the Vertalure 2 test, it was much faster for Allied. So you can harass.
You sound very muffled, Knob.
Am I right now or no?
Yeah, he's on
Yeah, you
too.
sound very muffled.
Here, I'll go to my I'll disconnect this and I'll go to my phone.
All right.
That'll work. All right, 1 second.
All right, so the early harassment here, or pressure, I should say. Tej right away. He puts a flat cannon on the oil, protecting that that.
Yeah, I think flight cannons are
Right
really good investments against Allied. Because they're kind of there the whole game and they prevent any kind of Rocketeer harassment.
Yeah,
Is this hey guys? No.
That's much better.
sounds alright.
Alright, cool.
What I like doing, what I like doing is baiting the Rocketeers and then placing the flat cannon as soon as
Flat
they
cannon,
come in.
that way.
And then you can sell that. Then if it kills 1 or 2, you sell the flat cannon, and you win out that investment, right? Because the Rocketeer is 600.
Nice paradrop kill by Matt. With 5
Matt's
freaking
still
dogs.
sitting at base.
I mean, I'm sorry by Tej. I apologize.
Oh, man. Didn't realize Soviets get a paragraph, too.
Yeah, GG's Newsy.
4 war factories by Matt. 2 by I mean, goddamn,
Got 3 now.
by Tej. 2 by Matt.
I thought I might see Tej split some tanks to top left, but he hasn't done that yet.
Rocky's going top left.
Looks like Tej is up to 4 War Factory.
Very good economy for Tej, that's for sure.
I wonder, yeah, I'm pretty sure Matt knows by now that there's no super weapons, but I wonder if Buffalo knows. Did we let him know in the lobby?
Yeah, I think he said something.
Okay.
I mean, he should know by now because he's already got a lab, so. I
Hopefully.
mean, oh, Tej doesn't. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Looks like Tej gonna send some tanks to the top left. Should be able to kill the oil, but we'll see. 4 tanks in the flak. Oh, Matt sees he's gonna sell.
That's
So what-
highlight
what-
advantage. Chrono
As
miner.
Hey, as an allied player, what
Yeah,
would
but
you
he's still
recommend?
losing the oil there for that.
What do you do? Just camp with the BFs and Mirages, or what? At this situation, as an allied player with no super weapons.
What do you do as an allied player right now?
Yes.
Well, if you start
Honestly,
doing that, then...
Well, I mean, you have BFFs, so I mean, you can start making some battle fortresses because he's gonna decimal bomb you sooner or later. You maybe
Gotcha.
make some Harriers to protect your Mirage tanks.
And Tej
Oh,
building up Desolators
Ooh.
now, preparing for a Deso bomb.
nice
Yeah,
defense
so
by
Matt definitely needs
nice
to make some
defense by
Harriers.
Matt.
Yeah, Matt
That's
hasn't been
for sure.
Matt hasn't been able to harass at all. Tej has been stopping all harassment.
Yeah.
hasn't been.
Non-stop Mirages.
Oh, he thought super
Ah,
weapons are
You
on.
just
Yeah,
noticed that
Tej just
super
found
weapon
out.
off.
Yeah, I told you.
He can still build an industrial complex if that helps. But
Yeah.
he already has so much money, he doesn't need it too badly.
Oh, there comes the decimal bomb. That flag
is
that's
he gonna
coming in
get it?
right now.
Oh, Matt did a little split.
Matt split, yeah, he's taking out mine.
Nice split. Very good split.
2 miners.
With the Desos?
Ooh,
Oh,
wow,
there you go.
Desos don't deploy.
Wow.
I was going head first. Ouch.
Pretty even exchange. Obviously, Matt comes out on top with Rocketeer support right there. But Tej is not out of the fight yet. Like, it wasn't game-changing just yet. Oh, it could be. Actually, yeah, it is.
Wow.
Can't hold on anymore.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
I really thought Tej was going to be able to hold for a lot longer, honestly.
Yeah, that was that Deso bomb, man. I don't understand why they don't deploy.
That was, maybe in land,
do, you
maybe
think
in land.
do you think it's a little bit laggy, or should we change the server, or
No,
let's
it's not.
observe?
No, it's not lag. It's just the game itself, man.
The
I think
game
maybe if you were in land,
It's because of
then you probably
delay.
had, Yeah, you won't have any delay. Yeah, so
How many decimals did he have in that flat truck? Anyways, was it 3?
Yeah,
I
5.
think he had. I think he had 5 of
Oh,
them. Yeah,
5?
he loaded them. Yeah,
Holy smokes!
2 of them died instantly. I think as soon as the black cannon died or whatever. This is a really good map that a lot of people hated this tournament.
That's
Bottom
why.
right is the
That's the one thing I hate about Deso bombs. They're too unreliable.
Just a question, guys. What do you guys think it's better to put all the decimals in just one flag, or should they put decimals in like 2 flags?
I would say to put him in 2 flak if you can manage that. It's the only way
Yeah,
to get a Deso bomb in.
I like doing that. Either that or what Tej could have done is when he put in when he rushed in that flak with the desos, instead of pretending like he was going to deploy, he should have just kept going in with the tanks. And Matt was going to run away with all his Mirage tanks, so he would have shot all the Mirage tanks while they were shooting. And if they would have stopped, then he could just deploy the last remaining desos.
But you got to think he did have Rocketeers.
And he had a lot of them too. Yeah,
Yeah, so I think that's what killed it a lot too.
yeah, I think so too. You're right.
All right, second game.
Player defeated.
So I think allies were going to be a little bit more OP on the bottom side here. So this would probably be a more fair game just because of that hill. Allies garrisoning GIs up there is so fucking deadly for Soviet players.
Which garrison are you talking about?
On the top side, you see those 2 little camp things?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that entire hill right there. If you drop any paradrops over there as allied, they just shoot down rain fire on your miners. So you have to force be mine on the left side there. Really strong position. Tej not seeing the gems yet. Accidentally going for the ore.
Yeah, it's weird.
Who's echoing a little bit?
Is
It's
it me?
not.
Sorry, here. I think I'm on speaker, so I'll turn it to my non-speaker.
Okay, cool. Alright, Tej going 0, so he wants to harass pretty quick.
1 sec. Matt has his Air Force Commando.
You are correct, Path.
Tej wanting to send his
Rocketeer
tanks
flying
up to
everywhere.
the airport. Maybe harass this miner.
Alright, we're gonna see the first paradrops here.
Some tanks and pillboxes for Matt.
Oh, yes.
Buffalo using these tanks to distract. Well, he puts a Connie paradrop at the left side of his base, of Matt's base. Matt pushes them back and sees the paradrop though.
Hey, is it still echoing or no?
A little bit. Hold on. Right now, you sound okay now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you're fine now. This is the position I was talking about.
Up on this cliff, yeah, shooting down.
Yeah. So tanks obviously are just as strong as having paradrop there, but Matt
Looks like Tej's
countering
base
with
is
a
very
base trade.
exposed.
Yeah,
Tej able to come back
Tej
though.
forced to pull back. Oh, Matt's gonna hit some of the tanks off here. He's actually taking some fire there at the top. One of his
Oh,
tanks
wow.
almost died.
Oh wow.
Ah, damn. Tanks shooting uphill or up the bridge. That's a new one for me. Yeah, so tank advantage still for Tej, pushes him back. Matt still forced to play defensively.
Killing that oil.
Oh, that oil goes down. Matt just refuses to defend it. chooses it's a smarter play to just let it go.
Just a question: do allied players tend to not go for the hospital or on this map for the Rockies, or?
I think it's a good idea, especially
You
right
should.
now. Yeah, you should, in my opinion. Yeah, you can get the ore out there too, even the little gems out there.
Yeah.
Hedges
it's more
airport might die right now.
Oh, he's building some Desos. He knows Mirage tanks are coming.
Yeah, let's see if Tej can do a better attack this game. With the Deso Bomb, maybe he'll have more success.
Yeah, I can say something about Desert Bomb. If Desolators are under attack, they deploy later.
Oh, really?
Oh, do they? Is that true?
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Is that focus routes or?
No, it's I think it's Red Alert 2 and Yuri's Revenge as well.
Matt trying to put pressure, but Tej has some Desolators.
What? Wow. Tej is playing bad.
Loses his flag. Yeah, he needs to make more Desos, that's for sure. Nothing going on the backside there.
Almost $4,000, 4,000 cash. So I think that might be game over right here. If he can get a Deso.
He's got to keep building Desolators.
Yeah, he needs a couple. Yeah, he's still okay on money right now. He just needs to push Matt back, and you can easily push him back. Well, not as easy, obviously, but
Oh, he doesn't
make
get
some
that off.
Desos. That's all you can do. He has another Deso over there.
Come on.
Boy!
Oh,
Nice.
there it is. Black Cannon won't let those Rocketeers go inside. At least not for too long.
What would you have thought about placing a barrack by the refinery?
That would have been pretty good right at this point.
I was thinking that just in
You can
case.
get a Deso up there. You can even make another Black Cannon up top, but the thing is, he can't do all that because he has no money.
Oh shit! Yep.
Tej,
Why battle up?
Tej lost quite a bit of miners there. He only has 2 now.
Yeah, so Matt in full control of this game. He's mining everything. He even stretched all the way to the hospital. He didn't even take it.
I mean, is that what a lot of players do as allied? When you're in that position, do you take the hospital or no?
I've seen people take the hospital, yeah, but normally nobody takes the hospital.
Okay.
The times that I have played, at least. I don't know why. I feel like as an allied player, you should.
Yeah, must. Like double parry job plus Rockies. Come on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's so far away, you know. Just creates more splits or something.
If Tej just makes a few siege choppers, dude, that would change it for him.
Because he has
Why
the
is
lab
that?
already.
Yes, he has the battle lab. There's so many cliffs here.
Oh, right.
That's true. The chopper's gonna be pretty good here, actually.
Yeah, but he's
Oh,
got
Desolators are exposed. No. Tej choosing to commit the
Player
fight.
defeated.
Oof.
Giving up.
So Matt winning the micro game there.
Yeah, Matt is dominating as highlight. Come on. Wow.
Yeah, kept killing his flags, kept killing his Desos. I mean, it's not like Tej isn't trying to Deso bomb him, you know? He's trying to Deso bomb him, Deso walk. He just can't.
That's
Well played.
Yeah, Zaz, like I said, this is why I don't like Deso bombing. I'll just make siege choppers.
Maybe we'll
I
see
don't
us.
know. When I play against highlight, I deploy my Desos in time.
It almost never works for me.
Is there not any super opens whatsoever on these maps?
It was random. I don't know. I think only one of them we realized.
Shit.
Only Valley of the Gems has super weapons on, but this
This one
shouldn't
has.
be determined.
I don't think this one has oils, does it?
Yeah, it does. It has to.
This
It
one does
should
not have oil.
2
no,
each.
it should be determined by super weapons, man.
Is it
Come
2
on.
each or 1 each?
Yeah.
No, there's no oils on this map.
Yes.
There is?
There's 2 each. Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Oh shit, yeah, they are in the corner, sorry.
Because after this map, we have Golden State Valley, Morningtide. Some maps Tej might know.
And is this best out of 9?
7.
Yeah.
Oh, best out of 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ouch.
okay.
So first to 4, yeah.
I thought it was best out of 9.
Just quarterfinal.
Yeah, internal. Shit.
Oh, you
Bro,
got
do you
it.
have other landmarks?
Yeah, I think I have another one.
Please.
So Berg, did you see my message earlier?
No. What on CNCnet?
Yeah, about the servers.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the Discord. Yeah.
I think
I
that'd
mean,
be a good
other. Okay, you enabled brutal. By the way, Nap, eco is still going.
It's what?
1, 2. It's okay now. Let's go.
I think that'd be a good idea if we have some of the community members maybe do like a couple bucks a month and just get a really good server. So there's like really no lag and very smooth gameplay. I think that'd be pretty good. I'd be down for sure if anybody's interested.
Player defeated.
Tej on the bottom and Matt top left.
Let's see if Tej can find his oils. Where even are they? They're kind of hard to find even spectator. One above him, to the right. Such a
Nap, eco is
looking
still
map.
there.
I would want to say that this is a straight Soviet map as well. So if Tej wants to win right here, I think this is his good chance right here. He can make a comeback, start bringing the series back in his favor.
What would you do? Just a 0 or
This is-
1 or
You can go 1. You can go 1. You can even go 2 right here. Honestly, this is going to be a like war spam map. That's all you can do right here, especially because there's no super weapons as well. So because you have all those gems right there, the big old patch by the oil as well, you can spam like 5 war factories like on 4 or 5 miners. 6 war factories if you really want. And right here, Matt doesn't have a lot of room to split with Rockies. I mean,
Right.
not a lot of hills, you know, so a flat can easily track him down. It just depends on how Matt plays this. But yeah, I think this is straight though.
Later Rockies scouting probably right now.
Matt gonna rush Harry and Rocketeer.
See what Tej is doing. Who's going miner? 1 miner. And a flag. But that's why the allies are really good in one year. So you gotta cancel and just make flags. Then make Rockies.
Well, it's a pretty nice dodge by Tej. Good control on his flags.
Oh yeah, I see you're right. With 2 oils. I don't think you actually have to go miners whatsoever if you have 2 oils and gems. Go pretty fast war factories.
Yeah, I like going at least 1 in here.
Even with 2 oils?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so you can spam war factories and get them.
Yeah, it's quicker for you.
Matt's gonna
And
do
so
an
you're
early
gonna do-
battle lab.
Oh, okay. He wants to go straight Mirage tanks. So he's been working them out pretty good. Oh. Yeah.
Who's gonna get in?
Oh, he could go inside this bomb.
All he has to do is just... Oh.
Wow. Oh, there's a barrel right there.
Oh, wow. All his tanks could have died there. Or
That
gotten
was so
really
close.
hurt.
Yeah.
That was super close.
Very good play by Tej right there.
Very lucky play, honestly.
3 war factors of Tej. Start spamming rhinos.
Right now, I feel like
Tank. Now Tej is doing a split. 3 tanks to the left. Probably kill this oil.
This is definitely what you have to do when you're out tanking. Matt responding with the second war factory now. Hedge is split, is just sitting there though. He needs to put him to use. There you go, now he's shooting.
Just a quick question, what do you guys think? Should you have just made a flag and exposed?
I wouldn't. I'd just go for the kill.
What about Ivan?
Ivan would be okay too, why not? You can Ivan that and then the top one.
He had a flag and his rockets couldn't do it. Just take that oil and collect that.
Ted's gonna go around the left side of the base.
Yeah, but it's not worth it because you're gonna spend $500 or 500 credits on an engineer, and when you capture that oil, it's not gonna give you the initial bonus. So it doesn't pay off until maybe another 10 minutes into the game or whatever time difference, 5 minutes into the game, before it gives you the credits for the engineer back.
But also they're not making money off it though anymore. If you take that into consideration.
You get what?
So the money you're gaining, the money
you get 1K when you capture it. When you initially capture it. After you recapture it, you don't get anything.
Right. Yeah, but you're still getting cash every like second. How much is that?
I'm not entirely sure, but it takes a while.
$20 like per 3 seconds or 4. I think 3.
$20 per second? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In a minute, that's a tank or two on a flight.
Tej with like 10k. Matt almost out of money.
Yeah, I don't.
Tej can keep building war factories, honestly. Oh, he has 4 right now.
Okay.
He has his radar up. He can start building desolator.
Personally, I think if they were super looking gun, I think you would have won at least maybe like 1 or 2 games, but I think Allied are just too strong without any super weapon.
And Matt had to sell a war factory. I don't think he
Please, for God's sakes. Okay? The guy's not making battle fortresses. Matt is making Mirage tanks. It's not that difficult, dude.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Just basically, you just Deso bomb.
It's not the Deso bomb, dude. If it's not working, use siege choppers. What's he gonna stop that with? The other map, there were so many cliffs, dude. You could have deployed those choppers on the expansions near his main base. Split.
Okay. That's true.
You don't need Iron Curtain to win against a bunch of Mirage tanks.
But if he was making battle fortresses, it would have been a different story.
Okay, and then they're too slow to get to where Tej is splitting.
Matt putting up a
The
prison
map is so
tower
open.
to defend.
Matt's stretching all the way to the right side.
More desolators for Tej.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so what Tej
Matt's-
needs to worry about pretty soon is that his ore's gonna go away, so he needs to start expanding his
he can
MCV.
move
Move it all the way to the
MCV.
left side and start getting some ore over there.
Right.
Sooner or later, you know, he's gonna have to.
Oh, he's going choppers. He heard Chuck. Okay.
I'm surprised he's not using his rockets to bomb.
I want to see like a big Deso bomb, but it hasn't happened yet.
If CNCnet can at least try to fix the Deso bomb, that would...
Ted's gonna challenge this prism tower, pushing in. Desolator's coming in. He needs that flak though to kill these rocketeers, and the flak is
So he's
weak.
gonna get the MCV.
Oh, he gets the MTV, nice.
That guy.
I don't think he needed to deploy there just yet, but that worked out.
Maybe just one Deso?
Yeah, if anything.
I said just go to the left and just go all in. I think he had tanks in personally.
Yeah, there we go. Finally, the siege choppers are in.
Yeah, that was a good call on the siege choppers.
MCV's moving. There we go.
People forget, they underestimate them. They're such good units.
So if he went all in with his tanks, could he kill all that shit right there? or no?
No, there's too many Mirage
I don't
tanks.
think so, dude. I don't think so. Especially with the fodder. No way.
You know what stops that? 5 siege choppers.
Oh, if you're gonna get the lab, he's getting the lab. That's the
By the way,
Oh wow. I didn't see
no.
this.
no super
all
weapons,
copper split.
no shield.
Matt loses his battle lab, do some choppers, snuck around the base.
Yeah, because of no shield, I think.
Yeah.
Ted's gonna keep harassing the choppers. The Soviets rocketeer.
Oh, he's getting the barracks, so no more fodder.
I'd say we go all in.
That's it.
No more Rockies.
There's some GIs in the back of Ted's base, bottom right. See if he sees it.
Oh yeah, I see. There's a few tanks and a paradrop.
Thanks for
Oh,
the
yeah,
comment.
Tej doesn't see this.
And Matt's good at distracting. This is where he moves. He's gonna start moving his Mirage tank somewhere. He has to use this to do something. He has to do something right here. This is the opportunity he uses.
I think Tej has a bunch of Deslighters. Here they are. Here they are.
Oh yeah, he knows. He notices.
Doesn't do
Pushes Matt back.
Doesn't do very much.
Yeah, Tej ends up losing all those choppers there.
Right.
Almost giving a elite IFB.
He's gonna harass Matt's miners.
At the filled up house there. Tanks are taking a lot of shots.
There's a bomb. Oh,
Ooh. Matt just needs to chill at base. He doesn't have to go out there. I mean, Buffalo doesn't have to go out there right now. He's full control. He needs more desos. He has way too many tanks, though. I think he can still hold this run right here.
Well, I don't know.
But Deslighters are far behind. He's using Rhino tanks like crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
He needs a Deslighter.
And maybe a flag. Man, that was a bad move for him, honestly.
All the desos are on the right side there. They're all gonna die to those rocketeers. That's unfortunate.
But yeah, Matt can't build any more Rocketeers, at least. And he can't build any Mirage tanks either, only Grizzlies.
I think you should get the seal. IV.
Oh.
You just need the flag. Put them all over the place. Well, actually.
Yeah, these Deso bombs are not gonna work when they go straight to. He needs to do two, maybe two flags, one from each side or something.
Yeah.
Ouch. Wow.
Player defeated.
What the hell, man?
Buffalo was in full control of that game.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, sometimes it happens.
You kind of just you make the wrong move, and that decision ends up costing you the game. You lose so many units off of that push.
It seems like he could have held on longer. He could have kept building Deslighters.
Yeah, he definitely could have.
Didn't need to quit, I don't think.
Now I can say Buffalo really needed Desert Bomb, not choppers. Not only choppers, I mean, Desert Bomb too.
No, I think those choppers worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't mean that Desert Bomb is bad. It's good.
Yeah,
Well,
You
for
can
sure.
the thing is,
The thing is, he's not using the Deso bomb correctly. It's always. Here's the thing. You know what to do. It's how you execute it, and he hasn't been executing these Deso bombs the way he should have. He needs at least two of them, and he needs to corner those Mirage tanks to where he either blocks them from one side and then uses the Deso bomb on the other side, somehow, some way. Because Matt's really good right now at destroying the flags and just killing all the Desos, and he does it over and over and over. So he needs to change something, you know, because Matt's doing the same thing over and over again.
But now Matt go Soviet on this Soviet
Let me
map.
ask you this question.
What's
Let's
up,
say if you made,
Matt Gardner?
let's say if you made
You
a
got
flag
error.
full of Desos, and he just went all in with the tanks, just straight forward, brought the flag with him, with his tanks, and then deployed. Do you think that would
Yeah,
work?
you can
Yeah,
switch
that
10
definitely
times.
works too. That's what I was saying in the first place. You remember? If you bring in your tanks, he'll run away with the Mirage tanks. So your tanks are going to continue shooting his Mirage tanks. Either that or he's going to get desoed, you know? So if you bring those flags in while you run in through his Mirage, it's risky, but it's better than losing all your shit like we just saw.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, because every single time he tried a Deso bomb, it's been just single flag. But that, oh, he did not load.
Yeah, he definitely or put the choppers to better use. He did end up losing all these choppers there to one one IFE, I think it was.
Let's try this again.
That mat split on the right side ended up costing Buffalo the game. I think it discombobulated his head there for a second.
Hey, Zuzlan, I don't know how much it costs a month.
Why is there a red bottom right?
I don't know. We'll probably have to restart this here real quick.
Which,
Should I ask him to re or just tell him to re?
Yeah, they'll restart.
man,
They're
I'm
My
already
screen is
quit.
black right now.
Yeah, I'm just exiting. I think they already did too.
Oh, I see.
I'm just surprised there's no super weapons all of 3 games. That's kind of shitty,
What is going
personally.
on?
It's pretty sad if that's what defines Soviet. Honestly, the sad state.
I don't think it
Tej needs to
defines
win
the
4
Soviet
straight
society.
in order to win.
It just you just have to play differently if you don't have super weapons.
Well, yes, that's the whole point.
Well,
What do you mean?
to be honest,
Most of the people who complain about super weapons is because of battle fortresses, and I agree. But not a single battle fortress was made by Matt. Not one.
Buffalo did really well on the
Third
Tiger
game.
Bay map. On the Tiger Bay map, he had good pressure and he ended up kind of making a few mistakes, and that cost him the game. Same thing with the last game, Landmarks. He had full control of that game. So I don't think super weapons had anything to do with his losses. He's just making some few mistakes here and there, you know. And like
Agree.
Chuck said, battle fortress are like the reason I think that why you need super weapons against allies. Other than that, you don't really need them at all.
But the
Soviets
question
are
is,
OP as it is.
if super weapons were on, do you think you would have had a advantage versus
Yeah, for
allies?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And I think if super weapons were on, I think Matt would play differently as well. Instead of making all those Mirage tanks, I think he does make battle fortresses with the Colonel Eye Sphere.
Ooh, nice. Soviet versus Soviet. Let's see a good matchup.
I think Tej is better Soviet versus Soviet.
Uh,
But from the
you
series so
think
far,
so?
we can kind of tell that like Matt is a lot more like warmed up, and Tej is a bit more rusty.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Matt plays
Yeah,
like
he's
every
he's
day.
not playing. Yeah, he's making a lot more mistakes.
Yeah, this
for
is this
sure.
isn't like Tej's like A game by any means.
It, it,
Whereas like Matt's been
honestly,
playing well all tournament, I'd say.
it depends on the day too, man. Sometimes you can get on Yuri's and you can play really well, and sometimes you can just get on and just play like shit. You know.
That
I
is
don't
true
know.
as well.
I don't know who said the quote, but somebody said, "You just the way for you to win is to make the least amount of mistakes."
Yep, exactly.
All right, 3 miners for Tej and 3 miners for Matt. Is this the last
Ooh.
series that we were waiting for, Ed, or is there more games you played?
This
I
is
don't
it
think
for
today.
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. But now since we're gonna have a winner out of this match, we'll have Tim versus whoever wins this. I think Tim's ready more often.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah, so Tim
Yeah,
versus
man.
the winner of one of these guys. Oh man, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, man. Dude, I watched him play, man. Crazy. Crazy good player.
3 war factors up for Tej. Oh, and for
What?
Matt.
Good for Matt. See, they know like the perfect build orders for sure.
Yeah, there's Tej and Matt both have 3 wars. Okay, Tej putting in the pressure. Matt always playing defensively. Oh, for the most part, waiting for Tej to come in.
Tej loses a
Takes
tank
off
by
a
mistake.
snipe. Yeah, snipes him off. Tej not putting in the best pressure when he goes in. Kind of just sacrifices his stuff. Yeah, I hope Tej wins this as well, Path. He needs to win this. We need to see more games, man. that he's gonna lose another tank for nothing. That's 2 that he just gave away for free. Might as well just stay in the site. No, there was a miner that was thrown at the bottom that I missed. Or Matt. Matt had to repair it, almost died. They're pretty even on tanks right now. Those
Tej
2
has one
tanks
more
that
miner though.
those 2 tanks that Tej lost, he could have used right now, or even right now, he can just send like 2 tanks on the bottom. Harass those miners on the bottom there. Matt selling his MCV. He's on 4 war factories. Oh.
I think Matt wants to get the 4-0.
No, Tej sold his MCV.
Tej sold MCV. Okay, so we're gonna see Desos versus dogs and tanks. Tej went for the satellite instead of the extra war factory. So micro, this is all about micro again. Will we be able to drone those Desos?
Come the Desolators. I'd say Matt has more tanks though, but we'll see.
I think so too.
Pressing into these Desos. Ooh, doing some damage.
Not the worst change. Oh, I was gonna say not the bad exchange, but now it's a horrible exchange. Because he just went in there with all his fodder and killed it all.
Oh, for Matt, lost all his fodder? Yeah.
No, Buffalo went in after he deployed his own Desos. He walked into his own radiation.
Oh, I see. That has all the fodder advantage now.
Yeah, those Desos paying out.
He's to use it the best advantage, to his advantage.
Matt has to bring miners now. Oh no?
Going for a base trade here.
He's gonna try to outrun the fodder so it doesn't do anything. It's working so well.
Nice. Destroying miners for free.
You chase him down?
He's gonna try to corner him with the Desos, maybe on this side.
Ouch.
Oh, very good. Tank advantage for Tej now.
Lots of drones.
Do you bring a miner in this situation?
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, you
Matt,
might as well. I think so.
Matt is making engineers on top right. He captured barracks.
Wow.
Okay, he still
Right,
has another
right.
barracks in the middle, but he did lose. Did he lose his power? Yeah, I think he's low power right now. There's no way he can sustain all that with 1 power.
Might have to sell a war factory.
So the longer that Tej waits, the harder it is going to be for him. So he needs to bring in whatever he needs to bring in.
He's
and
bringing his
go in.
miners and his fodder.
He needs to probably sell one of those war factories, get an extra couple buck or 2, another tank extra.
Personally, I would have sold.
The miners and the Desos make a good combination.
Yeah, there's no way that Matt can push in with those drones. Oh, he almost picks off that miner.
Nice, lost all this. GG.
It's like Matt comes out on top.
Oh, another game that Buffalo had. I think that he threw most of his games.
Yeah, they're pretty close. I guess
Well played by Matt.
Not his day today.
Not his day today, no. He
Do,
could have done a
do
lot
a
better for
couple
sure.
more, do a couple more one-on-ones for the viewers, or are they done? They're done.
Looks like Matt is done. Alright, well, good games, guys. We finally got to see the match.
Good commentary, man. You guys take care.
See
You
ya.
too, man. See you later. Let me update the brackets and I'll post them here.
Oof. What happened? Consistent.
Another thing is, Ed, is there possible maybe like next time you can just make like a separate channel where we can just